moved to Seattle on June 13th, 1987. I tried to kidnap a boy. My intentions at that point were to kidnap him, to rape him, and to kill him so that he couldn't report me. This boy knew what to do. He knew something was wrong. He wouldn't go with me, and he made an excuse to leave the area, and he went home. He was able to identify me. I was arrested that night. I was found guilty of attempted unlawful detainment. I'd already been in jail. By the time I got to sentencing for that, I'd already been in jail for 118 days, which is beyond what they normally give for that kind of a crime. So I was released.
After that, Dodd says, his sexual fantasies and his plans merged. He would murder his victims to avoid arrest, and the prospect of murder became exciting. After that, Dodd says, his sexual fantasies and his plans merged. He would murder his victims to avoid arrest, and the prospect of murder became exciting.
So, who all died? Who do you know died for sure? Like, what's the count? How do we know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who do you think died?
Dad, Mom, Daniel. That's about all I know because I saw them.
And Daniel's the one that you stabbed?
No, Chris was when I stabbed him. Daniel's the one he went in and stabbed him in the lungs.
And he was in the living room
with Mom.
And Christopher, you stabbed him in the neck?
Yeah, he was in the bath, you know.
So how did, I mean, was he still making noise when you left, or how did that go?
Yeah, he was still yelling when I left. I don't know if I killed him. I think he might have been alive because later I came back and the door was shut and locked. I tried to kick it down.
Okay.
Just one of those holes in that door now.
So.
You kicked it down?
I didn't kick it down.
Okay.
I
Who
just
did?
got it. I just got it too. Nobody kicked it down.
No.
It stayed intact. I don't know what's in there if he's still alive.
Did you, because here's what I'm seeing happen. You know, you guys had all these detailed plans. You had all the cool stuff to make it happen.
Yeah.
And it kind of started falling apart. And you said, like, it didn't go as planned. I mean, did you kind of just freak out a little bit? Like,
Yeah,
what's
I did.
really happening?
Well, I didn't know it was going to be like.
Yeah, you don't. But here's what's getting me is, like, it's crazy because you guys worked together and made all these plans and, you know, had it all figured out. And then when it happens, you're just kind of standing there not doing anything. And did you decide, like, Robert's going to kill everybody and I'm going to stand here and do nothing, so I better, I mean, did you,
I think that was my plan. I didn't want to kill anyone. I couldn't do it, so I was going to let him, like, kill everyone.
Yeah, but you stabbed somebody in the neck. I mean,
I just kind of.
well, what I'm saying is it's not Robert's the one that should get all the credit here.
Yeah.
Because it's a big deal. I mean, you're going to be on the news. You know what I mean?
I don't.
People are going to want to interview you.
I don't mind being interviewed when I'm moving this.
Well, but I'm just thinking,
He does.
because you had said you had the plans, like, you're supposed to kill this person,
Yep.
he's supposed to kill this person. Were you supposed to kill Christopher? Was he your responsibility?
No,
It just worked out that
Christopher
way?
and Daniel was supposed to be his responsibility. I was only supposed to kill Dad and eventually hold with each other.
But he had already basically done that.
Yeah.
So now you're left standing there. So were you trying to kill Christopher when you stabbed him in the neck? Were you just gonna?
I purposely missed the middle of the neck. I think I might have even hit him in the shoulder. I certainly didn't do it hard, but.
So you were saying you pleaded with, I guess, when they were locked in the bathroom and what other room were they locked in?
The bathroom, and then right next to it is my dad's office. Dan locked himself in his office.
Is it just one door to get into the bathroom and the office?
No, they're right. Two doors right next to each other.
It was right next to like this, basically.
Like
In
this.
the corner,
Yeah.
kind of.
And I was like, I said, hello, Robert's after me, and they both opened up.
In which room did you go
I went into the bathroom, just, I stabbed Christopher.
in? Okay. But and then what did Robert go?
Robert went into the office where Daniel was, stabbed him. Daniel ran off, and they came into the bathroom and started stabbing Christopher. I left. And,
Okay.
So I guess where I'm kind of confused is if you didn't want this anymore and you didn't want this to go down this way, why con them into opening the doors and letting this continue?
I was trying to help Robert. Like convincing the people who were still alive that like I was on their side, and I called the police, so they would like stay and Robert could get them.
So they kind of stay on the ground, and he'd be able to come stab him again.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to go get Robert to let him know someone was still making too much noise or anything?
No, it was chaotic. He was just going from person to person.
So what kind of things did you say to them?
But the only things I said to them was when I was trying to convince them that I was with them, so they would, come to me and could kill them.
Okay. And that's all you think that he might tell me different? Is he going to lie to me?
I don't know. I don't think he would lie because I'm pretty sure the only reason he's like he let himself get arrested and it's not like getting a major shootout in time from the police is because he wanted to see the aftermath. So I don't know his
Oh, I see. So you think he may kind of just tell us what happened too? Okay. Did you guys talk about Being on the news and getting to see each other on TV and stuff.
Yep.
What kind of things did you say and talk about?
Mostly about how we were planning on killing more people.
Yeah.
On top. And we would become famous. We would get on Wikipedia lists.
Oh, okay.
Famous people.
That'd be a big deal, yeah. I mean, do you think they might even make a movie or something, or a TV show?
I don't know about a movie or TV show, but
Did you guys talk about that?
yeah, definitely documentaries and stuff. He just wanted to be famous.
What did you want?
Me?
You keep talking about what he wanted. What did you want?
No, I just wanted to get my lawyer's movie. Get a job.
But your big brother's telling you he wants to be famous, and you guys are making these plans. Surely you want some of that fame too, right?
Yeah, I do want to do it with him because he's going to do it no matter what. He says if I don't do it with him, they'll just kill me too, or leave me there. So do it with him.
Yeah.
So y'all have been planning this since 30th of June, you said?
Yeah.
That's the first time y'all talked about it?
Well, not the first time we talked about voting on it. He bought us a light vest and always said, "You come stout, you'll kill him." I think he'd never do it. But
How do you feel about what you've done now?
I didn't like it the minute it started.
I mean, how do you feel about your mother? You watched her get stabbed. You cut her throat yourself, and you watched her bleed all over the place and scream. How does that make you feel?
No, I don't think about it.
You don't want to think about it. And Christopher, your little brother. I mean, you stabbed him in the neck. What has he ever done to you? So he's just a number.
Yes.
And how do you feel about that now?
Pointless.
It's what?
Pointless.
Pointless.
some standard police photos of crime scenes. The lakeside, where one body was found. The park where Dodd found 2 boys, molested one, and stabbed both to death. His home, where he killed a 4-year-old boy. The theater, where he tried to grab another victim and was caught. And there are diaries, meticulous handwritten notes and diagrams as Dodd planned and carried out the murders. He wrote of a wounded child pleading, I'm sorry," before Dodd stabbed him again. Another entry says, "I think I got more of a high out of killing than molesting." And, "I must find another child." And finally, a little photo album Dodd kept of that killing. The 4-year-old named Lee, kidnapped from a park and taken to Dodd's home.
To help me remember what I'd done and exactly what had happened, what he looked like, for my own, pleasure to look at photos later on. And another one was, so the next time I got a boy at home, I could show him pictures of me hanging in the closet, and then I'd kill that boy.
There's a part of me that's still laughing. Tell us about that. It just, part of me just doesn't want to give up the deviance. Doesn't want to give up. It holds on to a piece of it and doesn't care. part of me that's still laughing. Tell us about that. It just, part of me just doesn't want to give up the deviance. Doesn't want to give up. It holds on to a piece of it and doesn't care. There's a part of me that's still laughing. Tell us about that.